it's so dramatic. That's awesome. Good evening, folks, fellow sapiens, wonderful human beings. And what the heck is the, oh yeah, Happy New Year! I am so delighted that you're here. This is, of course, the Mopco Improv Theater. I know who I am. I know who some of you are. By your applause, how many folks have been to a show here before? Awesome. That's beautiful. And I heard some little pockets of silence. How many folks have seen an improv show before? And there's still just a few places there where people aren't clapping. So let me explain the improv thing to you. It's very technical. You might want to take notes. We make stuff up. We good? Excellent. All right. Well, this is not a one-man show, so I'm not going to stand here any longer without my friends in the Mop and Bucket Company. Please, are you ready? Are you ready to give a rousing ovation to the Mop and, not standing, just an ovation, just clap. That's all. That's good. To the Mop and Bucket Company. Yeah! Come on, you guys! Now that they're all up in a line so nicely, we're going to eliminate them one by one. Isn't that unfair? But it's kind of the way things have been going. What can I say? So
we're going to start the year.
Sorry. No, we're putting the old year away. Right? So this is a game called Category Bye. And here's how it works. I'm going to get a category. Thank you for coming forward. That's beautiful. I'm going to get a category from one of you good folks. I'm going to then point in a random fashion, a random order, at these improvisers who are behind me. They will name things in that category. When one of them makes a mistake, you will catch it and shout, bye. Let's rehearse that right now. 1, 2, 3. Bye. Oh, this is cool. Absolutely wonderful. Yes. And thank you for asking, what is a mistake? A mistake would be naming something that's not in the category. Make sense? Yes. Naming something that's already been named. Naming something that's already been named. Bye. 3. Bye. Yes! Yes. And here's the secret 4th reason. Anytime you want to shout. It is not a fair game. You good? Yeah. All right. Could we please have our first category?
Travel.
Travel. The category is travel.
Airplane.
Train. Cars. Philippines.
Automobile. Passport.
Steamer boat. Vietnam.
Non-refundable ticket.
Blizzards.
Snowstorm.
Winning! Yes! Now by one new category, please.
Appliances.
Appliances. Thank you very much.
Refrigerator. Blender.
Toaster. Coffee grinder. Electric can opener.
Inversion oven.
Cuisinart. Air fryer.
Dryer.
Twister thing.
Category.
Things that are yellow.
Things that are yellow. Is that right? Awesome. Things that are yellow.
Bumblebee. The sun.
Lily-livered cowards. Bananas.
The sun again.
All right.
It's still yellow.
New category.
Pizza. Marble. Pizza.
Okay, the first thing I heard clearly was pizza. So we're going to go with that pizza.
Pepperoni.
Pineapple.
Cheese.
Bacon.
Mushrooms. Yeah.
Oh, Tiki, you're out of there. Very good. And finally,
Marble.
there,
Marble.
somebody really wants marble to be that. Okay, I have to tell you that I'm taking your suggestion, but this is, you guys need to know there's a $5,000 prize. It's not for this game, but somewhere there's a $5,000 prize. All right, Marvel.
Captain America.
Ant-Man.
Iron Man.
Captain America.
Thor.
By the way, this gifted man on the guitar is named Hayes. Let's give it up for Hayes. Yeah. I'm so glad you're with us tonight. Absolutely beautiful. So, I don't know which of our players are in this next thing that we're about to do here. It's we're going to act out a story for you, but the story is not going to be one that has been previously told. The story is going to be one, as I said, we make stuff up that has never been told before. So could I have the title of a story that's never been told?
Banana peel.
So I heard, what did you say that was up there? What did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
The ugly duckling.
Okay, now down here I heard banana peel. So the title of this story is The Ugly Banana Peel. All right? So, once upon a time, as all good stories begin, there was a banana peel that for one reason or other believed itself to be ugly. This banana peel didn't have many friends because when you think you're ugly, you end up with kind of a negative attitude. So the banana peel...
You want to be my friend?
You don't really want to be my friend. You're just saying that because your mother told you you had to be nice to me.
You know what? You're right.
Oh, hey, I need some potassium, and I'll die.
So this went on all the time. And one day the
Nobody
banana...
wants to slip on me.
Nobody did. Nobody even wanted to slip on this banana peel. One day this banana peel said, ow.
Ow.
And the reason the banana peel said ow was
It stubbed his toe.
Yeah.
the banana peel stubbed its toe.
Ow!
Oh, banana peel, I'm so sorry you hurt yourself.
Did you leave that there?
Yeah, it's me, rotten spinach. I'm making a home. I got tossed out too.
Well, you shouldn't just leave wrappers in the middle of the thing. I tripped over that little twisty tie.
Oh, but banana peel, if I put enough wrappers and rotten eggshells, soon I'll have a beautiful house that I can rot in for the rest of my days.
Wait a second. You're rotten spinach. You should be miserable. Why are you so happy now?
And the reason that rotten spinach was so happy was
He had glasses.
he
He
was...
had it in Xbox.
Okay, I got it. He was spinach and he had glasses. Which, as we all know, makes spinach happy.
Because I can finally see. I was eaten by an optometrist until I started to go bad, and he said, spinach, before you go, I will give you the gift of sight. That's why I wear these specs, and now I can see that the world is really a beautiful place. Rotting or not, we can all have a home of our own.
Now, the banana peel really had to think about that. The banana peel thought and thought until finally the banana peel had a realization.
Wait a second. You're saying that even if you're smelly and your reflection might look gooey and disgusting and brown and slimy on the outside, you can still find self-esteem on the inside?
That's right. I'm the smelliest garbage around here, and I feel like $1,000,000. Don't you worry, banana peel. I want you to walk with pride straight back to that house that threw you out and tell them you feel great.
Now, there was one problem with this because actually the spinach smelled terrible. But the banana peel didn't smell very bad at all. As a matter of fact, the banana peel smelled like banana perfume, exactly right. So the banana peel was trying to kind of work up some pride over smelling real bad, but everywhere the banana peel went,
I smell terrible.
What's that?
I smell terrible.
What's that okay
I
smell?
smell terrible.
something nice in the air.
There is something nice in the air.
There's an odor that's not at all disgusting and somewhat alluring.
Hello, I work for Bloomingdale's and I would like to extract some of your scent to sell.
Wait, really?
You are exquisite and smell beautiful.
Wait a minute. You mean I'm not, like, trying to find something valuable in the badness? There's actually something you like about me for real?
For real. Just because you feel not good on the inside doesn't mean you're not worthy on the outside.
Oh, this is very complicated.
Oh, banana.
So the banana peel had learned that it's possible to be perceived as really yucky on the outside but feel good on the inside, and was now learning that it was possible to do the opposite. That even confuses me. And this was made clear because suddenly the banana peel had an overwhelming urge to sing.
Sometimes the qualities you got and the qualities you think you should are different. Sometimes the things people like and the things you want aren't all the same. I look in the mirror and I see some brown spots and some twiddly stuff on my head, but I just keep looking for the wrong thing. That's it. I smell good. I think that people want to smell me. That's what they seem to say. So why am I looking to look good when that's not what it's about? Hey, oh, I think I should just go along with what feels right. Instead of figuring out the inside out thing or all night. Oh, sometimes the qualities you want and the qualities you should have don't go together. So I'll just try to slip on myself and maybe I'll be okay. So I'm a banana. It's much complicated for myself.
That was all 20 years ago, and that banana peel is still singing today.
That's fine. I came up with it. I figured it out. Whether I like it or not, somehow I have appeal.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Now, hey, Walt and James, don't go far. As a matter of fact, I want to stay right here on the stage if you would. I am going to ask, and I know this is going to be very hard. I need two people from the audience who are probably shorter than this to come up on stage and help us out. Can I get some house lights so I can see? Oh, yeah, like I thought, nobody's volunteering. Okay, so I know I actually saw a hand up here very early on. So how about this young person right here? Yes. All right. You come down onto the stage, and let's help this fella right here. Come on down. Okay, and the rest of you, there are going to be opportunities to help us out with some other things. So, what's your name?
James.
James and Amanda. Could we give it up for James and Amanda? All right. James, can you come right over here and stand right there? And Amanda, you're perfect where you are. this is a little game called Puppets. And the way this game works, you might really better call it action figures. These guys, in the scene that's about to happen, they can say whatever they want. But without your help, they can't move. They cannot move at all without your help. And the way you're going to help them is very gently, and then they will stay right where you put them. You see that? Until the next time you move them. Just like so. Good? Okay, you can go back to neutral, Walt. Now, you might want to have them walk, right? There's a simple way to have them walk, which is a gentle tap on the back of the knee, and then a gentle tap on the back of the other knee, and they will walk. If they're going towards the edge of that stage, because they are really human beings, they might be getting very scared. So you might want to have them stop walking before they fall off. That's a good idea. And if you wanted them to walk backwards, very gentle tap on the front, and they would take a step backwards. Why don't you guys each try that walking thing? Can you try that? Nice and gentle, nice and gentle. There we go. Good. Let's pretend you want them to walk backwards before they fall off the edge or any other reason. That's beautiful. All right, great. Now, there are a couple of ways that this whole moving thing might happen. Amanda? I got it. Okay. Amanda, you might put Jen in a position that would inspire her to say something. So you could move her arms or whatever until she's in a position and she would be inspired by that and she'd say something. So go ahead, move her arms. Anything you do is right. You cannot make a mistake in this. Good. You want to do some more? You want to move the other arm at all? You can do that if you like. Okay. That's beautiful. There we are. And Jen would feel that and say,
You guys, stop what you're doing.
just like that. Perfect. Okay, you can go back to neutral. On the other hand, it might be that Walt says something that will inspire you to supply a movement.
Hey, look at that donkey eating that dynamite. Right over there.
That's right. Yes, can we give these puppeteers a hand? Now, a couple of ground rules, very important, okay? Please do not have them hit each other because it would hurt, okay? And the human body has this way of bending, which is this way, not like that way, okay? Because we don't go that way, okay? Oh, and if you want to make them look at something with their head, you need to do that. Can you reach Jen's head, Amanda? Sure you can. That's perfect. So Walt and Jen, you might want to start about 45 degrees from each other so you can sort of see each other to start. And this scene is going to start with one of them saying an object, just naming an object. What object is going to start this scene?
Oh,
I heard pineapple. Isn't that a surprise? Okay. All right, pineapple.
Pineapple?
Why, yes, it's my favorite fruit.
And go ahead, Amanda.
I'm so glad that you ordered it on our pizza.
Oh, no,
That's
no,
right.
no.
Just, you're in
I didn't mean to order pineapple. I meant to order pine nuts.
Mamma mia! What are we gonna do? We already ordered it. Thumbs down to that.
That's right.
I'm allergic to pineapple.
That's right. And keep her going.
Oh my goodness! My word! What will we do? I hope that you didn't eat any of it.
Every time.
Well, actually, I took a little taste before I realized, and I don't feel very good.
I will signal that man over there. He looks like a doctor. Over here, my friend.
You better hurry. Come on, get over here.
Get here post haste, my good man. My friend is suffering.
I'm a doctor. I can help you.
Oh, doctor, I'm so happy to see you. I could hug you.
I will run over and come to your assistance.
Why are you hugging when I'm getting sick? You should be treating me. Me.
Wait a minute. My friend is over there. Maybe you treat her first, and I'll just observe.
Not him. Me.
it doesn't hurt anywhere else. All right. Let's give up for our wonderful volunteers. Awesome. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Hey, Amanda, could you grab one of those seats if somebody wants to there? That'd be good. So, yeah. That was weird. We would like to perform a fairy tale for you, but we want to do a brand new fairy tale. We want to do a fairy tale that does not take place in the forest. So could we have a place where, could I have house again?
Clouds.
Okay. Amanda, because you helped so much last time, I'm going to let somebody else give us this idea. So I heard a lot of things already. What I heard was desert clouds. Desert clouds, whatever that means. All right? So this is the story of the desert clouds, and what's the second thing that this fairy tale is about?
Pirate camels. Flying camels.
The desert clouds and the flying camels. Absolutely. Yes. Applaud wildly right now. Yeah. That's right. And we are going along. I will need your help a lot in this. In fact, I need your help so much that I need 6. Kat, would you help me? 3 from this side, 3 from this side. 6 volunteers to help me. We have volunteers on this side. 1, 2. Oh, you're too old. 3 right here. Come on up, volunteers. 1, 2. We have a third. How we doing? Awesome. That's very good. There we are. Now, here's what you're going to be doing. When we know what your part is, we will tell you. And then you act that part right away. You don't get to have a story meeting, because that's not how we do it. So you immediately, come on over. Come on over. Okay, so what I'm saying is we'll find out what your part is as we go along. It'll probably change. You just immediately start acting that part. You good for this? You good for this? You good for this? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Awesome. You have a
Everybody's in,
question?
right?
No? Good. All right, so why don't you guys start right over here, kind of in front of that stuff there, near Hayes. Beautiful. And I don't know what will happen yet, but right now you're ready, and Kat's with you. Got it? Once upon a time, in the land of the desert clouds, there were some flying dragons. Flying dragons. Who realized as they flew that they had company, which were flying camels, which was what the suggestion was. So the flying camels and the flying dragons all shared the desert cloud airspace. Flying camels. And it was a very busy and very happy time for everybody. Everyone flew around. Sometimes they would play flying soccer. Or other times they would just play, hey, let's fly around in big circles. Which is an awesome game if you've never tried it. And the dragons and the camels sometimes just glided slowly so that our liability policy didn't go up. Everybody got along great. But one day, from down on the ground, appeared a very disagreeable looking, I guess it was a person, I'm not sure. And that disagreeable looking person,
You dragons keep making too much noise.
oh, and the dragons didn't like that at all. And that disagreeable person had something to say to the camels too.
I specifically moved to the desert where no one else would be, so it would be nice and quiet. And there are dragons, and there are camels, and you know what there isn't? Any good water.
So it turned out that this disagreeable person was in part disagreeable true that the desert clouds never rained. So all of the dragons and the camels got into a tight huddle and had a meeting that sounded like this. And they waved their hands and gesticulated and had many ideas about what to do about the rain. And some of them got so into the ideas that they didn't even notice the old person walking towards the disagreeable man.
Yeah, we should take him down.
The oracle. We are going to do a rain dance to get the clouds to emit water.
We think we should take him down.
Well,
Take him
those
down.
two.
Take him down.
So the dragons and the camels combined ideas and did a take them down dance.
No, we're doing it. Keep going.
Now, interestingly enough, although they were dancing their heart out, the unpleasant person was not moved.
It's still too loud. Can you do a quiet dance?
Well, they did their best. And since after all they were dancing on sky, it was pretty quiet. Pretty much. Kind of, sort of. But there was no water yet. Suddenly, somebody who will be represented by that actor appeared on the scene. Who was that? A cloud was the first thing I heard. Not a desert cloud, but just a cloud. Floated in from a wetter area.
Oh, I have a lot of water. Just hanging out.
And suddenly the camels and dragons dance changed into something much more flowing.
This camel seemed to have an idea.
Yes.
What's your idea?
The idea was so good that person kept it to themselves.
He whispered it. He whispered it to me. I heard it too. Yeah. He said, "We're cloud camels. We can take all the rain into our humps and deliver it down to the ground.
As long as you say a vowel very, 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 very quietly. Let's go.
Finally, a reasonable noise level.
The rain starting.
It's working.
We couldn't have done it without you. You ladies and men and little people have been so kind, camels and dragons. It's getting rain in this book. I know you're gathering it like a little.
Go gather the rain. Go gather the rain.
Gather.
So the dragons and the camels gathered up all the rain that was coming from the just regular old cloud-type cloud. And as if on cue, they started to pour that rain down to the ground around the unpleasant human.
Holy smokes, it's coming down. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in this desert.
Now people say it's raining like cats and dogs, but in this case it was raining like dragons and camels. Which is an amazing kind of rain indeed. In fact, it made a stomping foot noise. It was such hard, wonderful rain.
Luckily, I'm hard of hearing and I hear nothing. I hear nothing. It's great.
And because of all that rain, suddenly the land started to grow green things.
But the beauty of all the trees and the flowers, do you see them, little children? Yes. Little camels and dragons.
I see a couple of them growing right
Some
there.
of the green things looked kind of like the dragons and camels had looked. And the unpleasant person.
I see broccoli and turnips and cabbage. These are all things you enjoy eating, right? Great.
Is that what I see? Rotten spinach?
Yes! And best yet, by water and watermelon and broccoli and spinach and rotten and turnips and great things. And had a whole bunch of new green friends.
Thank you, all my green friends. I'm gonna take all this stuff to the farmer's market and make a ton of money!
Anything happily ever after. Let's give it up for our wonderful volunteer coordinator. Awesome. Don't go anywhere, Winnie and Jason. So you guys can go back to your seats. Give them one more hand. Beautiful. Beautiful. And you two are going to do that scene that we started to rehearse. But then remember we got interrupted, so I don't think you really know all your lines that well, do you?
Not yet.
Well, we have friends to help you. We have friends to help you. I think I'm going to ask for, now this is tough. If you've already volunteered, please don't volunteer again. We need 2 volunteers to come on up, and you're going to have to come up with things to say. You, right there, and one other person is going to have to come up with things to say. A volunteer. We have, see, that made people go, whoa, I gotta say something. Wow, but it's not that hard. One more volunteer? Otherwise, this guy's gonna be working so hard. Anybody who hasn't been up yet want to come up? If not, oh yes, all right, come on up. So, while your volunteer friend joins us, can you come right over here? And what is your name? This is Calvin. Can we give Calvin a hand? And give Harper a hand. You stand right over there. Now here's how this works, Calvin and Harper. Like I said, these guys started to rehearse this thing, but they didn't really have time to learn their lines, so they're going to need help from you. If at any point they don't know how to finish what they're saying, they're going to say, oh, for example, like, wow, I just came back from the store with some rotten spinach, and it was so rotten that, what would you say? Anything you say?
It grew legs and walked away.
It grew legs and walked away. So they will go like that, and you'll say what finishes their sentences, and you guys will repeat it. And that's how we'll get through the scene. You're going to be very helpful, right? You ready? It's your big moment. I mean, look at the size of this place. This is amazing. Right? Okay. What would you like to ask for to start the scene?
Where are we?
Good question.
Australia. Mall.
Did I hear mall?
Yes.
Is that what I heard? A mall in Australia.
All right, we're in an Australian mall.
All right, here we go.
G'day.
Oh no! I got all these presents for Christmas, but they're the wrong size, so I had to come back to the Gap.
Thanks. Unfortunately, we aren't accepting
Food.
food.
Oh no! I got my pants confused with my Cinnabons that I was trying to return. The people at Cinnabon must have my pants. I hope they're not taking those pants and
Flushing them down the toilet.
flushing them down the toilet. You know, it goes the opposite way here than it does in the Northern Hemisphere. That would be terrible.
And kids don't go there.
No!
You never know at Cinnabon, though. Those people, they don't know their feet from their head. They might put pants down the toilet. You never know.
It's true, I swear I saw Cinnabon person put the pants right on their head before I do this. But they do make delicious buns. Would you like to try one? They're covered in
Spaghetti.
molasses and spaghetti.
I'd like the spaghetti one. That sounds interesting.
It's called extra marinara.
Oh, that tastes
Weird.
real weird. Good weird, but weird.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you taste a weird cinnamon bun. See, I came back to the store because I wanted to talk to you because I
Accidentally went to the bathroom.
size 8 or a size 7?
I'm a size 7 in Australia. That's a perfectly normal men's size.
All right. Our odd size pants are over in that section.
I got these khakis, but I don't know how good they'll look. This pattern is...
Allergic to spotlights.
It's allergic to spotlights. Oh no, I brought it into the lights. The pants are getting hives on them.
Now, that's actually part of the pattern. If you feel like that's how you want to look, you can take them to the silence. You can take them to the silence or Oz. Oz has some great spotlights and they'll turn them real bumpy and beautiful.
Wait, we could go to Oz? Because we're kind of in Oz right now. Oh, is that how it works? Well, I'll put them on. I'm off to see the wizard now because he'll
Size them.
size my pants for me correctly.
All right. I need Jen and Michael and Walt, if you would be ready.
You ready? All right.
Y'all
Walt,
ready to sing?
I'm
We
ready.
need to get Hayes in on this action a little more. So we're going to have these folks do a little musical for you. You know how in a musical, people's, are just going along, having a normal scene, and then every now and then you'll hear them say something and it just sounds like a song cue. Well, that's what we're going to do for you now. Every now and then I will just freeze my actors and say, that sounds like a song cue, and they will sing for you. So what is a situation in which you feel like it could be a musical? People could just burst out in song at any moment. A normal, everyday situation that you would find yourself in.
Walking down the hallway. Frustration.
Trying to find a rubber duck.
I like finding a rubber duck. You are searching for a rubber duck is the setting for your scene, and we will see how it goes.
I know I saw you with it this morning.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
What was I doing?
You were like brushing your hair and you had the rubber duck in the other hand. Wait, it must have been this way, right?
Okay, let's go
Yeah.
back in time to where we were
Sure.
at that point,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll walk through our steps all over again.
Right.
Okay?
So you got up, you got the brush, and you had the rubber duck right
Yeah.
in your hand.
Yeah. Oh, and then I remember I went to make some pancakes because they're your favorite breakfast.
Oh, that's right.
Freeze! That sounds like a song cue. Making pancakes, which are your favorite breakfast. I went to the kitchen to make some pancakes.
I remember.
That's what I did. I didn't think that I had time to bake, so I made pancakes.
They're
I was
fast.
flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping, and then I realized I need to put the duck down, so I put down the spatula and put down the duck. But maybe I got them confused.
Maybe that's why some of the pancakes were funny shapes. Some of them were kind of like igloos, as though you'd flip them with a duck.
Oh no, I cooked my duck, I cooked my duck, I cooked my duck, I flipped it right in there, I cooked my duck, I cooked my duck, how could I cooked my duck.
But golly, then where did it go?
Well, I'm guessing it melted into the pancakes. And you
syrup. Whack.
I got the habit.
Now I feel kind of whack. And I'm thinking I better go whack. I love your pancakes most times, but this morning they tasted whack, whack, whack. 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 Whack.
Oh, I think you made a friend.
Who has that lovely voice? I'm a lonely duck, and I clearly heard someone say, "I love you, gorgeous," in waterfowl.
You said I love you, gorgeous, to that?
Why, yes, I accept.
Please! That sounds like a song cue. Yes, I accept. And it might end up being a trio. The end. But not till the end.
Oh, yes, I accept your proposal. I am at this handsome one's disposal. He is all I ever wanted. Oh, he'll come to my pond. He will never mock me or abscond. He's by my side. I accept your proposal.
Well, I guess you're getting married.
I accept your proposal.
I guess you're getting married.
She's not gonna be around, is she? She's sort of, a three's a crowd thing. I suppose we need a witness for the preacher.
Witness?
But maybe you could say goodbye to that creature. What? No! I never! Oh, you broke my heart! Oh, what you said! What a potty mouth on you were! Oh!
All right. That's the way they do it in Duckville. That's right. You gotta check the time. We gotta do something fast here. So let me get you two up here. Actually, Jason, Winnie, and Renee, all three of you, really fast. All right. There must be on the other side. I'm looking for them over here. That didn't work. So we're getting close to when we're going to drop the ball, because at 8 p.m. it is the turn of the new year in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The Azores, I don't know if it's Azores, Azores, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a tiny little place surrounded by a whole lot of water. And they have a time zone all to themselves. And because they're chronically lonely, we thought we'd celebrate their New Year's with them, with you. Yeah. That's right. So, I need you guys to do a 1 minute scene.
Okay.
Okay, where does this scene take place?
Ski slope.
On the ski slopes. All right, I'm going to time it for you guys. On your mark, get set, go.
Daddy, I'm afraid.
I know it's your first lesson, but this Black Diamond Hill is gonna be A-okay. I'm sure you can do it.
Daddy.
Here are your poles.
Oh.
Here's your instructor.
All right, little one, you've got your helmet, you've got your poles. This is a real steep hill, so you will not be able to stop from going down. It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Yes, I'll be right behind you. What you're gonna want to do?
And that's 30 seconds, halfway there.
Okay, turn your toes in. See? Okay, yeah, you make a pizza slice.
Skiing through.
Oh, that's so scary.
Don't hit her
Oh.
or anyone.
Okay.
This will slow you down. Just
45 seconds.
keep them turned in and go down the hill.
And don't worry, I'll be riding a snowmobile next to you the whole
10
time.
seconds to go. 10 seconds.
All right.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3,
Five. That was pretty good stuff, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but it dragged a little bit. So I'm going to ask you, could you please just shave some time off? Let's see if we can do it in 30 seconds. Don't lose any of that nuance. All right, 30-second version here. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go.
Daddy, I'm afraid.
Oh, don't worry, I know it's your first time ever skiing, but this Black Diamond Hill is suitable for everyone.
Oh, is that my trainer?
This is your instructor.
Oh,
There you
you
go.
have your helmet and your poles, and here's a hill.
And 15 seconds.
Don't hit her. All right, pizza slice.
20 seconds.
All right. Yeah.
And I'll be next to you the whole time.
I know some of you saw it. They had time left over. There's only one thing to do in that case. Let's do the 15-second version of that scene, okay? All right, with all of its human detail and quality. On your mark. Oh, I gotta wait for it to come around. Get set and go.
Are you my daddy?
Yes, and this is Black Diamond Mountain. You're going. Professional ski instructor,
You
go.
have your helmet, you have your
Snowmobiling.
You guys! Whoa! They are on fire. They did it in less than 15. They are cruising. This is beautiful. So therefore, you can easily accomplish the 7.5 second version. Get set, go!
You're my daddy.
I never wanted a kid. Take your ski. Snowmobile.
Okay, hold it. The thing is that time you went a little tiny bit over. So in the theater, we do something called a speed run that helps us pick up the pace and the timing of the scene that we're working on. So let's do the 3.75 second version.
really steep hill, Michael.
Yeah. 3.75 seconds on your mark. Get set, go! Oh my goodness! So we're awfully close now to the Azorian New Year. We only have a minute and a half by that clock, which is of course not correct, but it's the one we're using. I just want you to understand that. The theaters always have a clock, and it's very important that everybody agree on the time. And in this theater, it's that weird clock right there that doesn't tell us the right time, but it's theater time, and that's the time we're using.
Oh,
Okay.
it is.
You got that? What do you have, Kat?
Well, I have 7:58.
Okay, so that says 7:59, but we're going to go with you. That's even better. So let me just tell you before the ball drops on the Azores that you've been one of the finest audiences I've ever experienced in my life. And please, I will be honest, it's been a little bit difficult getting audiences back in here. So tell your friends if you would. We'd really appreciate it if you had a good time. If you did not have a good time, please be quiet. All right. And where are we? Where are we, Kat?
We are at 7:59 and 20 seconds.
All right. When we get to 7:59:50, we want to do that 10-second countdown.
Yep.
And this may very well get snagged because it does every year. Let me know, Kat.
Yep. We are at 7:59 and 40 seconds.
Exciting.
It's gonna happen this year.